How's things been since we last had a chat at the start of the summer? You been busy?
Yeah, man. Obviously, got the album Maths in English has come out. It's been doing loads of shows, loads of festivals.
Yeah, all the promotion.
That's it. I'm working with a group called the Newham Generals.
Who I saw when you played in Brighton a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Good boys, right?
Yeah, you know it. Really. So we're working on an album that's looking to come out soon. Just keeping myself busy and out there. Right?
So working on a lot of different levels within the industry, right?
Mm.
Was that the idea with Dirty Stanks? Was that something that you wanted to not distance yourself, but something as well as being a performer and an artist, you wanted to get into the industry side of things?
I kind of had that. Well, I actually had that label before I was signed to XO.
Right,
I
okay.
put I Love You. That's my first.
Right,
single.
yeah, of
on
course.
That first to get me in a couple of instrumentals, but nice to kind of put out other artists' music. I mean, to kind of like bridge the gap.
Guys who might not necessarily get picked up straight away.
Right, yeah.
Either. So what can we expect from the Newham Generals?
A lot of energy. So there's a lot of energy on the album. From what I've been hearing, stuff that you never heard before. I know I can vouch for that.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
I'm on a couple tracks as well.
Right, making a little guest appearance.
Yeah, man, it's good chemistry.
Talking of guest appearances, there's quite a few of those on Maths and English, right? And people you wouldn't necessarily expect to
Got
see.
UGK, Arctic Monkeys, Lily Allen, Shy FX. I mean, it's all God would be.
Like there can't be many albums where you've got the Arctic Monkeys and Shy FX on the same album, right?
Arctic Monkeys and Lily Allen even.
Yeah. Is America the next step for you?
It's the world, really. I mean, there's the whole fuss about America and that. I mean, America's like what biggest market. That's cool. I just want to reach whoever feels it, man.
Yeah, because you can definitely hear that with Maths and English. The production ethic, it was high before, but it's really gone up to that next step of that really sort of like a good polished sound, you know.
Just taking more time on the music. There was things with Boy in the Corner. A lot of that was like maybe a couple of hours, couple of days maybe. But with this one, weeks and months. Things to ages, really thinking about things, really being thorough. And I want to do it again on the next album. Yeah.
Because I think with Boy in the Corner, that was more of a statement of intent than anything, you know. It was like, this is the thing, you know.
Yeah, just like, I never made an album before. I didn't really know, you know what I mean? And then the second one, I approached it just trying to show that the first one weren't a fluke. Now with this one, I just wanted to make a bigger, badder album and just reach more people. Yeah. Just entertain people again. That whole emphasis on entertaining.
Yeah.
I mean, excitement.
And that comes through on the live shows as well. I mean, obviously it's only the Brighton show I've seen you, but there was a real link between the audience and the crowd, which sometimes it gets missed with hip-hop shows and with rapping in general. It can be a guy on a stage, he spits his little
rapping
bit
at you.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is just involvement. I come up through like raves, MCing at raves, and the crowd participation's everything. Yeah. Like if you ain't got that, then things. So like I've kind of been trained from young. Kind of, I've still kept that element to me, man.
The element of like the hype man, right?
Yeah. I mean, like the live part of things is so important to me. That's why I make the music. Yeah. Essentially, yeah.
So is that how the collaboration with Shy FX came about? Because obviously he's like a bit of a godfather figure, isn't he?
I wanted to make a jungle tune. I knew I had to go to straight away on that thing. So I went label. I wanted to find Shy FX. I mean, to me, he made the best jungle rhythms.
Yeah.
To me, yeah.
How do you think that's influenced the grime scene and like the dubstep? Because you listen to tunes like Nutter, for example, and drum and bass tunes. Although there's the same kind of feeling to them, rhythmically it's very different.
Speeds, tempos, and that. What is it? Just it's one came from the next. Weird, like what hardcore, juggler, that kind of thing. Then jungle, then drum and bass, then whatever the whole house garage we came into play. Then whatever grime kind of steps on the back of that. Now you've got dubstep and whatever. In a year's time, it'll be something else again. It's just how it goes, man. You get me? Just music keeps moving.
And you're gonna keep on moving with it.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm just glad to be a part of it all.
Yeah. Cool. Right, well, we won't keep you any longer. Go and get a cup of tea inside you. Let's get your sound check done. Oh, come on, it's got to be cup of tea time. It's barely 1 o'clock in the afternoon. He's on the smoothies. Nice, right. Thanks for taking the time.
Awesome.
When you were writing the album, how did that come about? Was it as you wrote the songs, the album grew, or did you go into it thinking, right, I want to get a dozen songs down, and did you go into it like that?
Oh, it's the first way.
Yeah.
I had quite a lot of songs to choose from, which was lucky, but most of them weren't very good, so just choosing the best ones and putting them together and make an album. It's a daunting task to kind of try and write an album, I think.
Yeah.
Just make it smaller into little bits, song by song, and then think about the bigger picture when you've finished enough songs, I think.
And was that something you did largely on your own?
I did a lot of it on my own, yeah. My friend Benny plays drums in the Pacemakers as well, which is a band I play with. Produced the record with me. We kind of, whenever I got in a spot of trouble, I mean, I'm not really very good at producing, you know, and dealing with compressions and EQs
Yeah,
and stuff.
right, you need
still
someone
kind
who's
of
got the knack, right?
Yeah, he's a lot better at kind of holding things back, you know, like bass lines and stuff. So he really helped me out with stuff like that, and yeah, but it was very much kind of just me and him most of the time, just hanging around and playing.
Friends doing music.
Yeah, it was really easy and nice, and I wouldn't really want to do it any other way.
Keep it like that. How about playing with the band? Because there's a real, well, not a noticeable difference, but with it's like a different thing again, isn't it? With the live band, is that going to inform the next record?
Maybe. It depends what the recordings turn out like, you know.
Yeah.
But we're going to go in and do a few bits and pieces. We've got a few songs that we've been kind of playing around with, which I'm kind of excited about. I'm going to see what they end up sounding like, but I couldn't tell you, to be honest, because I've never recorded with a band before, so I don't really know how to do it, so it's a bit of a hit and miss, just have to see how it goes.
A lot of fun though with more lads in there, right?
Yeah, they're all my old friends, you know, from most of them I've known since I was about 13, so it's lovely to have them around, you know? And it makes being on tour a lot easier and a lot more fun, you know.
Well, of course it does. I mean, that's the thing with going on tour, isn't it? It's like, it's so much fun, but if you've got your mates with you doing it as well, happy days, right?
Yeah.
Happy
if you're
days.
not in a good mood, you don't want to do something, you can always rely on someone else to be doing something and bring you out of a...
Perk you up a
little.
little.
Yeah, so that's the best way to do it, man.
What music did you grow up listening to?
I don't know, like kind of Beastie Boys and The Clash and...
Specials? I can hear a bit of Specials,
yeah. I love this question because all the bands I've ever listened to go right out of my head. Fly over there somewhere. Brand Van 3000, stuff like that, and you know, just so it's all kind of, a lot of that's quite British in a funny kind of way, you know, it's quite anglified.
Anglified, yeah, that would do, and if it isn't a word, it could be. We'll get it included in next year's dictionary.
So I don't know, but fuck it, if it sounds good singing an American accent, I can give a crap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
It doesn't bother me.